see how you can improve your team.
Won't take more than 46 weeks.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Bro, cry.
Can McCaffrey do it again?
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world. Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 2005 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
I remember when Alex Smith came out of Utah, there were two things people really liked about his game. His wheels could get him out of trouble, and, of course, extend the play and throw the ball downfield. Second part, his ability to take care of the football. Didn't throw very many interceptions. How about 2017? The lowest interception rate of any qualifying quarterback in the NFL, just 5 interceptions all year long. But also coupled that with a quarterback rating of 104.7 that led the NFL and was his career high.
To throw on second down is Smith. He's going to air one out. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. 1st and 10. Here's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. The numbers for Jones last week, I asked him before the games, did you know that you were close to 200 last week? He said, oh, yeah, I knew I was right on the doorstep, just short of it, but a touchdown as well. Heck of a game.
I like that he was honest with you because they always know. They keep track in their head. They understand their yardage. But how'd you like to be the defense this week? This was a week of open field tackling practice because you know he's going to get his catches. The key is to limit him after the catch, put him on the ground.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now Brady on the bootleg. Caught on the right side by Jones. Julio Jones all alone. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Off the bootleg, Brady. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Geno Atkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. This Pittsburgh defense always keeping the offensive line on their toes, or I guess on their heels and back.
They are certainly about pressure, aren't they? At 56 sacks as a unit in 2017, which led the NFL. They certainly live up to their nickname, which is Blitzburg.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Hi.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the second quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows,
wait, I'm running
overwhelm the defense. No matter what they do, they feel like they can't stop.
What's up, Luke?
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Got Brady, the goat quarterback. I don't have Madden 19 yet, sorry.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
I'm just gonna play that always gets me yardage. PA spin extra flat.
Gotta get to the 26 for
just been through the whole job.
This is third down.
It was like pretty much a post or slant. But pretty much like a post.
Off the bootleg. Brady. It's caught. Jones.
I mean, until he did, he's the best wide receiver in the league. Come on.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty.
Let's do it again.
Maybe you should.
Next
He's
time
done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Flip.
Sheldon Richardson. Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Let's try that again.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
So that baby. No, 400 of course. Looks like one of those. Probably not, but.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
You know what? I'm so bored. I'm gonna put my punter at quarterback. I'm gonna put my fullback there. My fullback could be my running back. Okay, so we got our punter at quarterback. That might do for my next video. Got my second string tight end at fullback. It's gonna be a day.
Them from throwing the ball to him. Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
Stick them.
Right there. Yeah, I know these young snappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Smith and the Chiefs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
doing a run. It's stupid place.
As you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Come on. You know what? I'm just gonna make a second part to this. I can't take all my plays getting injured.